something unreal. Baby, I'm falling under your charm. All I ever wanted got you wrapped up in my arms, and we'll stay up all night, and the fireside is blazing bright. This Christmas will be something unreal. Darling, you saved my...
Good morning on Monday, start of another week. It's going to be a busy day. It's 7:59. I've been at my desk about an hour and a half. Because it's going to be a busy day, I wanted to catch up. What is this bloody hideous spot thing on my chin? God. You will have just seen a very arty sunrise time lapse, if it worked properly. If it didn't, you won't have seen it. It's very lovely to have Will home, but we have a crazy busy day, or I have a crazy busy day lined up today. Will and I need to film for the BBC. We've got 3 more products to do, 3 videos each on, and then we're done. So hopefully we'll get most of that done today. That's the plan. Added complication is we can't have any Christmas decorations in the background of filming, so that does sort of narrow down the filming area somewhat, depending on what we're going to unbox and what we've got to film. So far, I was very lazy with my packaging yesterday. I hadn't done lots, and then I'd had a really quiet weekend. Yesterday was super quiet, and then it really kicked off sort of late afternoon, early evening, and while I've been packaging this morning, I've had 2 more sales this morning. So yeah, it's turned into not a bad weekend. Usually this time of year a bit iffy really, by the time it gets this late into December. But yeah, so I've been packaging, I've edited and exported yesterday's video. I'm just going to set that to upload, and I'm going to go and make myself presentable, and what else? Make myself presentable and crack on with the day, I guess. Well, it's now 9:30. I've showered, dressed, washed my hair, put my makeup on. Bit of a makeup fail. I thought I was putting the Hourglass ambient lighting powder all over my face after I put my foundation on. It turned out I was putting my Laura Mercier highlighter all over my face. So yeah, that's always good, but I have covered it up and tried to repair it a bit. But if I'm looking extra glowy, that's why. Never good when you're going to be filming to be on the television on the BBC, is it, that you've messed your makeup up? But hey, never mind. This is how these things go. What was I going to say? There was a purpose for turning this camera on. I've been out and dropped off my parcels. I had a falling out with the woman in the post office. They're so jobs worth in my post office. I had a package with a cushion in it, and she put it in a prepay all my parcels, and it was a small parcel, and it came up about that far above the top of the box for the small parcel. And I said, look, you can just squash it down, it's really squashy. And she wouldn't have it at all, so I lost my rag. I said, I'm just leaving it, you can post it or not post it, I don't care. And they shouted at me as I left the shop, and yeah, wasn't good, any of it really, so God knows if that will get to its destination or not. But I just had enough of them in that post office. Really hate having to go in there at all, actually. The ladies in the actual post office bit are generally all right, although they can be a bit jobsworthy as well. But the girls on the little counter where you just drop off are vile. 20-year-olds who think they bloody know everything. Anyway, I'm going to make William a cup of tea, take it to him in bed, suggest he starts waking up and getting on with the day, because we need to start filming soon. And I'm going to make myself some breakfast. Quite fancy a poached egg on toast. I'm hungry this morning. And yeah, crack on generally with all the stuff that needs to be done today. Oh, I've got my tiger print top on, which I'm really loving. It's a bit Bet Lynch. Leave me a thumbs up if you know who Bet Lynch is. But I generally really like it. I think it's fab. Really liking my animal prints, aren't I? It's 14:36. It feels like it's about midnight, to be honest. I'm bloody knackered. Since I last spoke to you, I've been to Tesco's with William to do a bit of shopping. It was absolute bedlam there. Obviously the whole world thinks they need to do their Christmas shopping today. Don't know why, there wasn't even any trolleys available, that's how mental it was. Anyway, got a few bits of shopping, went into town, Will had a haircut, we've been filming for the BBC since then. We've finished 2 products, we just got the third to do the second 2 videos. I think we're going to leave that till tomorrow. I desperately needed to do some listings. Actually, that's not true. I didn't desperately need to. I had planned to get about 10 new things listed today. That was what my ideal was. And we've lost the light already. I'm not going to be able to photograph anything. It's just too dark. Which is annoying, but I think I'm going to... I also need to tidy up my bedroom. And I'm exhausted. What I want to do is lie on the sofa with a cup of hot chocolate and watch a Christmas film. Ashley and Will are just filling the skip. The skip came on Friday, and it's only today's the first day it's been okay weather to skip filled, because it's been pouring with rain since then. So I'm out in my eBay room, and all of these boxes here and all of those boxes there contain security tags, retail security tags. I bought a load of these off the same guy I bought the BHS Mega Haul from about 2 years ago. Now I got these about a year and a half ago, and I'd previously sold some that had come off the clothes, and I'd done all right with them, and he had a big load, so I negotiated a price with him and went and fetched them, and there's an awful lot of them. Unfortunately, I've been completely unable to sell any of them. In fact, I've sold about 2 lots of 100, I think. So they have been a massive reselling fail. I think there was about £300 worth that I spent on them. But you live and learn. I don't know if retail tagging security is the technology has moved on, or whether I was just fluky with the couple of lots that I did sell before. But noise in the background is Will moving rails for me. But yeah, they have been probably my biggest reselling fail to date, I would say. But I'm quite glad to be seeing the back of them anyway.
How long have you had them?
I'm quite excited about the space that getting rid of those 3 rails has filled up already. Really quite pleased about that. Just those boxes to go now, and then I will have the room to have a big reorganisation. I've still got 4 big rails. Can't get any more in this skip because Ashley's got a load of building stuff to go in it as well. And to be fair, they're all actually in use at the moment, although I intend fairly shortly to reduce or reorganise. So I'm going, for example, this one on the end. It's a double rail. Oh, hang on, let me flip you around. It's a double rail, so it's got a rail on the bottom and on the top, and as you can see, that's just in complete disarray. It just needs reorganising start to finish. But yeah, I should be able to get rid of at least 1 more in due course, and then these can line up and just get a bit more organised. It's my dream, always my dream, to get a little bit more organised. Maybe one day it will happen. And they're all gone, and in the skip, and the cardboard's all packed up to go to the cardboard bank. And I'm absolutely bloody knackered. Walking down all those steps is quite a long way. Multiple times. Will did help me as well. One of the biggest casualties of Vlogmas so far is my bed. Definitely haven't made it as often as I should do since Vlogmas started. And I do like to have a nicely made bed. Never mind. If that's the worst thing that's happened, then that's okay. That's a win, isn't it? I've just found myself circling the lounge at a bit of a loss for what to do, and I realised that I literally have not stopped since 6:33 this morning when I got up, and I'm absolutely knackered. I had my breakfast in front of the computer, I had my lunch standing talking to William in the kitchen while we sorted out filming stuff. Then we'd just done loads of trips up and down to fill the skip up, and then I helped Ashley with filling the skip and did all the cardboard that needs to go to the cardboard bank. Ashley's just finishing off the skip. Will's playing computer games. I think he's off to meet a friend at the pub in a bit. And I have come and sat down in my bedroom. put my Christmas tree lights on. So pretty. Yeah, I got to that stage where I needed to just sit down and calm down, and the lounge is in a hell of a state from filming all the different envelopes and bits of paper and products and stuff, and a pile of laundry that I need to sort out, and another pile of ironing that I need to do. So I thought I'd just come and sit in my bedroom, and to be honest, my bedroom's not that much better. So I'm going to sit quietly, probably watch an episode of Grey's Anatomy, and just make a list and get myself organised with what needs doing, urgent, what can be put off, just to get my head straight really, because I'm feeling a bit overwhelming. Do you know what I mean? Bed's always the best place to address that. So that's what I'm doing for the next hour or so, and I will come back to you a little bit later. Right, I've watched Grey's Anatomy, sat down, chilled out, made a little plan for the rest of the day. It's about 4:30 now, I think, yeah. And I need to do my charities, one for yesterday and one for today, for you guys on here. I'm going to get another load of laundry into the machine. William's got so much laundry he brought back with him. I've got a pile of ironing, a few shirts of Will's that I need to do. I need to strip the chicken off the meat off the carcass of the chicken yesterday and put the carcass into the slow cooker to make some stock. And I need to have a tidy up in here and a tidy up in the office. And I think that will be it for today. Oh, I know what I do need to do. I need to show you what I got in the advent calendar today, so I'm going to get up and then I will do that. Okay, oh dear, that's terrible light, isn't it? Let's try over here. Both of today's advent calendar things were serums. This one is the Caudalie Vino Perfect serum, which I have tried before and which is quite nice. Quite like that one, so I'm pleased with that. And the other one is the Dr. Dennis Gross C+ Collagen Brighten Firm Vitamin C serum. That was a mouthful, wasn't it? Looking forward to trying this one. I've only tried one Dr. Dennis Gross product before and I really liked that. So yes, that one will be an interesting one to try. Right, oh, you're not very well balanced, are you? There we are, that's a bit better. Oh, this light is not good, is it? It's charity time. 2 charities to do today, one for yesterday, one for today. And the first one I'm picking out is Pancreatic Cancer UK. This was nominated by, I can't remember if this is a Instagram name or a YouTube name. It's Sally Kelly, I think it's Instagram. And she lost her dad at 15 days after he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. It was also recommended, or nominated, sorry, not recommended, tired, by DME, who's one of my YouTube commenters. So 2 people nominated pancreatic cancer charity. I know that pancreatic cancer is one of those ones that is really difficult to diagnose and doesn't get found until very late. So yeah, that's terrible for her dad to have died 15 days after being diagnosed. Terrible shock, I imagine. So yes, I'll very happily make a donation to them. The screenshots will be up as usual as I talk to you. I'm going to pick out today is this one, which is Diabetes UK, which was nominated by Karen Fisher, which is at Kazi Makes and Resells on Instagram. Again, a very worthwhile charity. It's something that affects a lot of people's lives, diabetes. So yeah, another one that I'll be very happy to make a donation to. So that is that. And even though it's a random Monday, because it's a week before Christmas, I'm going to open a bottle of champagne. I'm going to have champagne and Doritos. It feels Christmassy now Will's home. It really does feel Christmassy, and it hasn't felt like a Monday today. I think, with having him home and Ashley having had half the day off, and yeah, just generally it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas, to quote a well-known song. Right, time to chill out, have a drink and relax. I literally have no idea what Vlogmas footage I've managed to film today. Oh, excuse me, it's about 8:30. I literally have no clue. Just
No,
after
it's
that.
the dawning of the age of Aquarium.
We're going to Plymouth Aquarium tomorrow. So Ashley is miss singing. Actually, I did it first.
Yeah,
He's just copying me. He's copying me. Yeah, I don't know what footage I've managed to film today. What with filming all the BBC stuff as well, and I do it all on the same camera. And I couldn't find my spare memory card, so it's all on the same memory card. And it was all a bit chaotic. And taking that footage off and putting it together and transferring it over and all that sort of thing. So I can't remember what I've managed to film for you and what I've managed to film for the BBC. And yes, it's all a bit of a blur today. I'm feeling absolutely wiped out. I don't know if it's because I woke up early, although usually that doesn't affect me this badly, or whether I'm just generally exhausted from, I don't know, or whether it's just from doing all the skip filling and going up and down the steps from taking the old retail security tags down to the skip, although Will did most of that. I didn't do an awful lot of it. I don't know, but I really am absolutely hanging. Anyway, I've rambled enough. I'm going to take my makeup off, get into bed, catch up on a little bit of YouTube and sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.